Every year, thousands of women enter U.S. prisons and jails while pregnant. They give birth, they experience pregnancy loss, and they recover postpartum behind bars. And in most cases, the system never formally records what happens to them or their babies. Hi, my name is Jules Eggerding, a doctoral student in sociology over at Western Michigan University. And today I want to walk you through my research on how well we are counting these women. Women's incarceration has grown more than 700% since 1980, with Black and Latino women bearing that burden disproportionately. Depending on the data source, about 4% of women enter custody already pregnant. Now, two federal laws were meant to address their conditions: the enacted First Step Act of 2018, or the FSA, and the introduced Pregnant Women in Custody Act of 2023, or the PWCA. But enforcing a law requires data, and that is precisely where the system breaks down. Working within a reproductive justice and intersectional feminist framework, I conducted a content analysis of publicly available policies from all 50 state Department of Corrections, the CDC, and the Bureau of Justice Statistics. As you can see from the results beginning in panel 4, the federal picture is quite fragmented. Now, the CDC tracks pregnancy outcomes nationally, including maternal mortality, but does not collect information on incarceration status. The Bureau of Justice Statistics tracks incarceration, but has no data on maternal health, neonatal death, maternal death, or preterm births. And no federal system completely represents that standpoint. Moving into the results in panel 4, on FSA compliance, intake screening was strongest at 42% of states compliant, and postpartum care reached 34%. But pregnancy outcomes tracking had only one compliant state out of 50, West Virginia. The PWCA findings in panel 5 are even more striking. For demographics, infant disposition or custody, and complaint processes, 0 states were fully compliant. Not a single state had a pregnancy-specific grievance mechanism. These gaps are fixable. I'm calling on the CDC to add incarceration status to its maternal health surveys, on the Bureau of Justice Statistics to expand data collection to cover maternal and neonatal outcomes, and on Congress to pass the Pregnant Women in Custody Act. States must standardize what they collect and how they collect it. Finally, the women whose pregnancies, births, and losses occur behind bars deserve to be counted, not as an administrative convenience or compassion, but as a matter of reproductive justice and basic human dignity. Thank you.